5 points heading into his 4th of 6 dives.
Oh!
On a diving clinic.
He's putting on a bit of a diving clinic right now. Oh, that more than this particular dive. And Jordan Windle changed 3 of his dives, 3 of them, to harder dives in the finals.
Oh, pretty good.
Entry was so silky and smooth. And he's been changing his forward approach out to the end of the springboard. And he handled that beautifully. And he's leading after the first round with over 90 points on the first round.
Yeah, 8.5s and 9s with a degree of difficulty of 3.4. That's a 91.8 for Capobianco. Capobianco held the lead through 3 rounds, but in round 4, Windle offered this response. Jordan Windle of Texas now in 2nd place by 7.15 points, heading into his 4th of 6 dives.
Oh, that's the kind of dive that Jordan Windle did all day long in practice. And this is the best reverse 3.5 that we've seen. This is huge. This is going to put the pressure on everybody. When he kicks out of that dive and doesn't arch his back and goes in the water without almost any splash, maybe a teacup full.
Look at that. 3 9.5s, 96.25. With 2 rounds to go, it was clear that Windle and Capobianco would battle for the title. And now the leader, Jordan Windle, from Morrisville, North Carolina, about 65 miles east of here in Greensboro. Born in Cambodia, adopted at 18 months old, returned for the first time to Cambodia in May of 2016 to put on a diving clinic.
He's putting on a bit of a diving clinic right now.
Yes, he is.
Aside from a little bit too much distance going out in the middle of the pool, this is spectacular. He is so dynamic, and he just knows what he's doing so well. He's such a good student, and he's worked very hard, and Matt Scoggin has worked hard with him, knowing all of his talents, his skills. Used to be known as just a platform diver.
Not anymore, clearly. Andrew Capobianco with the leader, Jordan Windle, in the background. Capobianco in 2nd place heading into this round. 2nd place by about 5 points, but Windle had a big dive. Capobianco needs likewise.
He needs 9s. He needs 9s to go ahead of Jordan Windle. They've battled it out before. Jordan Windle has become so much better on springboard.
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, yes. That might just get those 9s. I just don't see a whole lot wrong with that dive. I would have scored it a 9, maybe with a little more stretch going in the water. This is a great contest. Jordan Windle and Andrew Capobianco are putting on that clinic you talked about. Wow. He goes ahead by 3.4 points.
Capobianco, what a time to do it.
Stepping up.
Andrew Capobianco, look at that 3.4 point lead over Jordan Windle. And there's Anton Down Jenkins and Juan Hernandez. 2 big dives for Windle and Capobianco. And now Jordan Windle in 2nd place by 3.4 points. It comes down to Windle, and then the final diver, a couple away, Andrew Capobianco.
So we know that Capobianco has 4/10 degree of difficulty more than this particular dive. And Jordan Windle changed 3 of his dives, 3 of them, to harder dives in the finals. Oh, that is so well performed off the board. He slides just barely. It's those little bitty details that can make the difference on whether you win or take second place. And he just barely slides past vertical there. Will that determine whether he is first or second, that entry into the water? Because the takeoff looked terrific.
Your winner will either be Jordan Windle or that man, Andrew Capobianco of Indiana, in his last dive. The last dive of the competition, 3.8 degree of difficulty. What does he need?
Sevens. He needs sevens on this dive, and this is a dive that he got 100 points on in 2019. 100 points, 8.5s and 9s. He's your winner.
Wow.
He's your winner. There's a reason why he puts that dive last. Not only the degree of difficulty, but the fact that he has confidence in this dive. It's the hardest dive he does. And why not end with something like that when you know this can win almost every contest for you? Huge, huge 4.5 somersault. And look at that entry, smooth, vertical, yes. Jordan Windle appreciates all of his competitors. You gotta love it.
Yeah, diving's a great community, and these guys appreciate each other's work. You've got a 9.5 by one judge, 98.8, 505.2 total for Andrew Capobianco. That's the highest since Sam Dorman's record back in 2015 of 529. And Capobianco, 505.2 to win the 3-meter springboard competition. Jordan Windle, who won 1 meter, finishes in second. Juan Hernandez finishes third on both springboards. That is his fourth third-place finish, matching his best at the NCAAs over his 4-year career. How important was it for you to win this competition so close to home?
Yeah, it was really important. I'm just really glad to do it for the Hoosiers and for my family back home. I know they wish they could be here, so I'm really happy.
Andrew, you were so spectacular, scoring over 90 points on half of your dives. And your coach told me that you were changing your approach and your hurdle at this point in the season, getting ready for the trials and the Olympics possibly. How can you do all these things with confidence, knowing that you're changing things?
It's all just trusting in my coach. I know that he's the man and he's got my back all the way, so I just trust him every step of the way.
Well, you guys are quite a duo. We wish you well and spectacular performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck. All right, both are